Previously on our trip to America.
They had a wall of donuts. They would hang donuts on the wall. And that to me is America in a nutshell, where you can get a donut on a wall. Then you combine being at Disney with alcohol. It's like reaching euphoria. It's honestly euphoria. Yeah, I'd say the majority of that day we felt like we were floating on a magic carpet, having no idea where we were going. So then the next day we had to go to the water park at Disney World. That was fantastic. But guys, I think we know each other well enough, don't we? This is a private space. That's how the internet works, right? I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret. I grow hair. I grow body hair. If you think that's disgusting, fuck you. It's as natural as my love of Smithwick's. So I obviously brought a razor to shave, and stupidly, Justine, I forgot to shave the night before we went to the water park. Now, not badly. I mean, I've been shaving most days, but I guess we got back from Epcot and I was full with alcohol and happy memories that I just forgot to shave before we went to the water park. And you know when you go to a water park and you go on a ride? Aye, not that kind of ride. Get on a ride and you go down. Like a reflex, you go whoo! And your arms go up in the air. I realised I did not really have that luxury at this moment in time because nature was doing its thing in my pits. I have auburn hair and I do not have the luxury that some females have of having fair hair under the arms. No, mine are far from discreet. They're there for the whole world to see. They're like, how is? We brought everyone. So I realised this thankfully at the start when we changed into our swimwear. I realised, oh good Jesus Stafford, you've made a fatal error here. I for the rest of the day at the water park just had to keep my arms down. Thankfully my legs and everything had been shaved. It was just the pits that were in the pits. So that was funny because we'd go down on this ride that I did not want to go on. I'm a little shiver out in truth, okay? I get terrified going on these rides, but we went on one. I just had to sit like this the whole way down. Everyone's going like, wow! I am here screaming my fucking tits off as well because I'm terrified, just going, ah! It was difficult, but I was with the best group of people and I told them this is the level of sharing we were at on this trip, and these guys are literally my family now. And I told them, they were like, don't worry about it, you throw your hands up in the air like you just don't care, like you got no underarm hair. Pitbull, if you want to use those lyrics, they're yours. But that was fantastic. We left the water park and we went back into Disney for round 2. We went to the Star Wars area. Look, I guess as we're being open here guys, I'm going to tell you all something that would probably make you all never speak to me again. I'll understand if you do. I've never seen Star Wars. I'm just going to wait for the reactions to pass. Yeah, fair. Which is probably weird as well because I studied film in college and everyone will talk to you about obscure films that I have seen, and you're like talking about a franchise that the entire world has seen. And I feel like I'm one of probably 10 people in the entire universe who have not seen Star Wars. So I'm sorry. I'll put my hands up because you can't see my armpits, so I can do it, it's fine. I'm sorry for that. But it meant that I was in the fortunate position of being able to be a viewer of the Try channel in a sense, because I was watching my 5 friends react.
Oh good lord.
Oh, space!
And I was an outsider because I didn't understand it. And we went in the Millennium Falcon. I didn't really know what was happening. And I started to video the guys instead, and just to see their reaction was everything to me. It was still cool, even not knowing Star Wars, to get to go around because the sets they had done were fucking incredible, whereby even a bottle of Coke was done in the shape of a Star Wars prop. I don't know what it was, but it looked cool. That was the level of detail put into every area we went. We went to Toy Story area then. And that was like my Star Wars. I lost my shit. There was a Slinky ride. There was a massive Buzz Lightyear. Obviously I had to throw a pun at him. Buzzing. It was brilliant. We then went to the Hollywood Boulevard and the area around Hollywood. We saw the Muppets in 3D. Dear Jesus, that was incredible. You could have spent the entire day just walking around there. It's like traveling to a different dimension when you go to Disney. It's not real life anymore. It's something beyond that. I don't think anything will ever replicate that week. Honestly, the best. Fucking hell, Stafford. It was honestly the best time to spend with some of the best people, and I'm so fortunate to have been given the opportunity to go on that trip, and I don't for a second take for granted. And oh fuck, Stafford! I just really can't thank the Tri-Channel enough, and for Dermot and Ozzy as well, to be there, and all the guys. You gave me so many memories, and so many that I probably won't remember, and also I'm probably better off not remembering, but you really made me feel so included. And again, I am so glad that there was water at that water park, so you could not tell I was actually crying with joy, because I'll never forget the moment where I did not want to go on the ride and you guys all ran down about 6 flights of stairs to catch up with me, to be like, come on, just come on. And I did, and I hated every second of the ride. Yes, I did. It was terrifying, but the level you guys went to make me feel included, yeah. You guys are the best people in this fucking planet, and I can't thank you enough for the week I had. Our last night at Disney was bittersweet because we knew it was coming to an end. I mean, as we were leaving, I was just recalling all the things we'd done during the week, and it was sad to know that it was coming to an end. But it had to come to an end. It always did, didn't it? We were just deluding ourselves all week, not thinking about the fact that we had to fly home. I had a little cry on the plane looking out the window, but that was okay because I got a shot of Fireball whiskey, the one whiskey I like in the airport. I got a beer in the airport. We all did. That softened the blow a little bit. Got onto the plane, we had our free alcohol, which always helps, and we had our little group chat. It's kind of like Tinder for a plane, I want to call it. They have like this thing on Virgin Airways where you can chat to other seats on the plane, which I find bizarre. Surely you could just walk over to that person. Why would you do that when you can just message them from there? So we had this little group chat thing going, but it was so difficult to use that you had to bash into the headrest, and I felt so sorry for the person in front of me because I had a lot of alcohol and had a lot of enthusiasm in my fingertips to communicate to everyone else on the other side of the plane. And then we got back to Manchester, and then we got our final flight home to Dublin, and Kelly was already planning our next trip. She was trying to organise on the flight home. If we all go the last weekend in August, we could go to Amsterdam for 4 days. So that was great to know that we're always going to be the best friends, and it's so beautiful to have those memories. I don't know how to end this video because I don't want to end this video, because ending this video ends me talking about the best week of my life. I, however, cannot end this video without giving a shout out to one of my favourite stores in America, Winn-Dixie's. Winn-Dixie's. This is a t-shirt I designed because I saw the fudge bars in the freezer section of Winn-Dixie's and I lost my shit. It was me, Sean and Colin walking in there to get something. I don't remember what. We were jet lagged, sleep deprived, and we just started calling out the names of different products we would see, and then Colin would be like, "What'd you call me?" And then I would cry laughing. This happened repeatedly with items we saw, and I just fell in love with this guy because it's just the face. It's like, I've done something nasty and I love it. So I got it printed when I lost my mind at Winn-Dixie, and I got one printed and sent to everyone that went on the trip. So shout out to Winn-Dixie's because you truly brought me to another dimension, and I don't know what happened, and I think a part of my mind was left in your freezer section. So if you could ship that back to me, that would be great.
Now back to the actual video.
I guess the best way to end this video is to just sum it up with a slow-mo, all of us skipping in the air at Disney, starting out on our Epcot journey. That's exactly how we're going to end this video. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed hearing about our trip. If you like this video, please do like and please subscribe, because I am trying to get my art in gear and do more YouTube videos. I love doing these videos, it just takes a bit of time for me because of internet access in Nobber. That is the world I live in Nobber. I came home one weekend from Dublin and it told me I was in a different time zone. Good old Nobber, your own gravitational pull. Comment if there's something you would like me to do a video about, Q&A, chatting about whatever, let me know. And just go out there and be sound and have a good day. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you did watch the end, fair fucking play, because this has been a long one. That's what she said. Thanks for watching, and we will see you soon.